I'm gonna start it, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna have to have you talk for a little bit, so I can get this. So I can know it's good on audio. Uh, oh shit. And we are live. What is up, guys? Praxeology Prodigy back with another Red Pill Rant podcast. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just make sure everything's sounding good on the audio. All right, can you talk real quick, please?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me? Nigga, that's a scuff podcast, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, I sound good. Well, you just sound really low, though. Hold on, let me see if I can bring you up a little bit.
Yeah, bring it up.
Yeah, bring you up.
Because it's full. My mic is full.
Hold on. Let me bring it up to 10. Your mic is full. There it is, 10 right there. Lock. I'll leave that there. Actually, let's see. Okay, talk one more time. Just like say a couple sentences.
Yo, let's go scuffed podcast, bro. Bro, what happened, bro? Like earlier it was good. Yo,
I hear
bro.
you. Hold on. Let me put on my AirPods. Let me make sure it sounds good on the like for AirPod users, so it's not too loud. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna mute my mic, so when I go quiet, it's just me doing some shit in the back. Give me two more seconds. All right. Can you say something real quick?
Yo. What's up?
All right. The audio is fucking perfect. My audio might be a little too loud actually, but I'd rather have it a little too loud than fucking way too low. You know what I mean? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna lower my volume a little bit, cause. Well, should I? Cause sometimes I like whisper and shit. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. No, honestly.
All right. I'll leave it at that. Fuck it. My voice is more important. Yours is fucking useless. Wee. I'm kidding. Chill.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Right? Okay. So no. Let's get serious. We are live now. So welcome, guys, to Red Pro Rants podcast episode number 17. Apologies for that quick little
Well,
scuffed, fucked up beginning here. But today we're bringing you a very fascinating, very interesting situation. My friend Iohan, you guys know very well. We've had like 2-3 podcasts already together. He is finally, officially becoming a red pill. All under my supervision, of course, and we're going to talk about it today, because I think this is a really important moment to capture and really draw. It like we can extrapolate out of this moment, and we can look back on it, in the future, and show you guys or anyone else that is also going through an unplugging, kind of the best methodology, at least for me, someone that's been unplugged for 2 years, someone that's not black pill, someone that has read all 5 of the Rational Male books and sticks to that code or material to the T and isn't going off anything else, right? No, I'm no other pill, no blue pill mixture of red pill, no purple pill, no black pill, no god pill. It's just straight red pill, and we'll be going over all that today. I hope that makes sense. So that's just a little premise. So without further ado, Iohan, bro, how have you been?
Good. Thank God. How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm doing good. I am doing great, actually. Did I tell you I broke my phone the other day?
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Wait.
Yeah, what happened? I was in the gym, and my dumbass dropped I was doing lunges. I was like, oh, I'm a badass. I'm doing lunges and shit. And I got to like the little finish line thing that I'm at, and I put my phone
Yeah.
right next to my water jug. And as soon as I got next to my water jug, I let the fucking 20-pound weights go. If anything, I threw them. Okay. And then I was like, all right, let me go track down my progress on my notes on my phone. And I fucking just picked up my phone and it shattered. It's completely shattered. I was like, fuck, I fucked up, bro. Fucked up so badly, but whatever. I got a replacement. Luckily, I didn't pay anything. I only paid a couple bucks,
Oh.
but yeah.
Oh.
Because I have a warranty. Apple Care.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that work exactly? Because I've seen it. Like it comes with new phones, right? And you pay per year or something.
You pay you could pay per year or you could pay monthly, and I only ended up paying like $100 for a brand new, completely replaced phone.
Yeah.
So
This is OP.
yeah,
Probably gonna buy a new phone as well, bro. It's been acting up, bro.
really.
Like I charge it, and then when I turn off the battery saver, because that's the code I see. When I
Did
turn off the battery saver,
Mhm.
bro, it starts restarting, and when it restarts, the battery goes to 1%. It's probably
Is it an iPhone?
faulty battery. Yeah, dude, of course.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what
Who
the
the fuck
fuck.
uses Android, bro? Only broke ass bitches use Android. Yeah, bro, legit.
Fuck it. Fuck it. All right, bro. So let's jump right into it. Also, bro, if I start going off topic, just tell me, yo, chill, relax. This is about me today. This is about Iohan, okay? Because I really do want to get as much of the feeling of the red pill, or the first stages, the beginning stages of the red pill, and really capture them live on live stream, so the audience can be like, yo, what the fuck? Either I'm going through that, or I went through that, or something like that, right? Or someone that isn't unplugged yet, they can kind of get a sense for what this process is like, and hopefully we can make you a purist, a red pill purist, without having all those black pill ideas and all that shit, whatever. So first thing, let's start from the beginning, okay? Let's go back to how me and you met. We've already talked about this on the other pods, but just in case
Yeah.
people don't know, me and you met on Twitter, okay? I was asking someone, well, someone asked something about esoteric knowledge. I responded, and then you were like, bro, you know nothing, fucking Dunning-Kruger
Yeah.
effect, and you send me a link. You DM me. I was like, thank God this guy DM'd me. You DM me the
No,
links.
you DM me because you want to learn, and I DM'd you the videos, and basically some sauce.
Okay, some shit like that, basically. But you
Yeah.
DM me the sauce. You're teaching me how to learn esoteric knowledge, where to start. I actually did want to do more videos, more pods on that, but shit got in the way. But that's fine. We'll go back and do some live streams on esoteric knowledge. But right here today, look, I'm already getting off topic. Back to the topic. Start from the beginning. You fucking TikTok brain. Let's go, baby. Only getting better. Let's go, baby. So yeah, we started talking. Then we started getting to like religion topics, God pill and whatnot. And right away, you would tell me things, and I would study your mindset. I would see little things about you, I would say, because you would say, oh, one day I want I want my one girl. I'm like, this guy isn't really red pill, isn't like in that thinking space, in that head space. I'm just gonna see how he goes, or about things. So I quickly realized you were God pill. So all the pills, in some way, they all kind of intersect, but they're not all the same, right? So you can kind of mix God pill and blue pill. You can even sometimes mix.
No, God pill with red pill.
It's yeah.
Mixed with blue
No,
pill.
but the thing about God pill is that it's one, right? The soulmate myth. So which innately is one-itis.
No,
So
not
with one-itis,
necessarily. Not necessarily, because basically with God pill you leave every decision to God. You
right?
don't take action. You don't Like red pill is manipulation, and shit,
Mhm.
right? Let's be
No,
honest.
it's not. It's not manipulation. That's where we're gonna talk about today. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you were telling me before we started this pod. You said, "Did you watch George Sanko's and Andrew Tate's podcast?" I said, "I did." You were like, "What do you think about it?" I said, It's cool. It's nice." And I remember one specific thing George said to Andrew. He said, "I'll give you the spoiler about God's word. He only wants one man, one woman. So what is that? It's one-itis." You said it yourself that he's like the best Christian out there. So if the best Christian
No,
out
dude.
there, I mean, in the
Did you
podcast
understand
space,
that?
in the podcast space to interview Tate, right? He said it's the word of God that it's just one man, one woman. Is that true or is that not true?
I mean, yeah, but how is
Okay,
that one-itis?
that's the premise is
It doesn't say
you.
the one, the one
It doesn't
part.
say the one.
Yeah, it's simple.
But that
One
is,
woman,
but that
one
is
man.
okay. But that is basically you're putting barriers around yourself to not practice abundance mindset, practice red pill uh, understandings or red pill awareness. We could talk about the ethics about it all day, but
I think
that's
he was,
basically
I think he was talking about like how did the creation start, the Genesis.
no. He was talking.
Adam and Eve.
He wasn't talking about that. He was talking about why Tate has multiple wives or multiple kids and shit. Because they were talking about populating the earth, and Tate said, "Well, in order to reproduce quickly, and I have an empire," and he was saying a lot of stuff about his personal life, and he said, "My solution to that is multiple females." And then George rebutted to him, talking about um,
Yeah, but
the
that's
Christianity way.
polygamy. What does that?
I'm just saying that because the one night is okay. We're going really off topic now, but basically, when me and you first met, you said a lot of things, and I kind of diagnosed you with the blue pill / God pill, more on the God pill side than blue pill, but still, okay. That was just my rough diagnosis. Okay, we'll get to everything. We'll get to the juicy stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good episode, guys. Really good episode. So before we go in on you, I want to give a quick backstory because this is going to be my first episode, my volume 1 of the Unplugging series, where I will try, whenever I get someone unplugged, I will try to bring them on, or I will, if someone is trying to get unplugged, I'll bring them on here and we'll do it live so you guys can see in real time unplugging, which will eventually lead to a red pill rage or whatever, but we'll talk about that right now. Also, how much time do you have? Are you good on time, or are you sure, like 2 hours max, or what's good?
I mean, yeah, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. Max.
Okay, cool. I won't keep it for long. I'll make this quick so we can get to your part. So, yeah, today's focus is Iohan and his situation. Like I said, let me just give you guys some premises about my background first with the RP Awakening. My RP Awakening, I've said it in other previous episodes or podcasts, but basically in late 21, December of 2021, I started watching Fresh and Fit. I watched them due to academics. I've been watching academics since high school, like 2015, 2016, and basically I was watching him and he was on Fresh and Fit, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. And then I just stuck around and started watching them, and I thought I was red pill, but I was a red pill masturbator / black pill. And one week, there's a situation where, like always, it's always some chick, some girl, whatever, something happened, and I was in a down place. It wasn't the best time of my life, but I was desperate. I had the Rational Mel book, actually. I bought a lot of books that Fresh and Fit recommended, and the Rational Mel, I knew it had the answers. I was like, they always said Rational Mel, Rational Mel, Rational Mel. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and take their word for it. I'm going to read and I'm going to study, and I'm going to go down this rabbit hole that they talk about extensively. So that's what I did. I read the book. It was like 3 a.m. I was, again, in a really bad spot. They're going to say, "Oh, who hurt you?" Like, basically, yes, I got hurt. Okay. So fuck off, guys. But I read the book. It was like 3 a.m. In the moment I opened the first page, immediately I was hooked. All my questions were being answered. Everything, I was like, I already know this. I knew nothing. I knew absolutely nothing. So that feeling I had, Iohan is going through right now. And the next thing is, I stayed up like 4 hours. I slept till like 8 a.m. that day. reading the book, and then I read the next 5 books after that. Well, the next 4 books. I only read the first and last one physical, but the other 3 I listened on audiobook. But I always listen to them on audiobook, like on repeat. The other thing I wanted to say before we jump into Iohan is you, Iohan, are my second unplugger or unplugged uh, case, individual, test, subject, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. So the first person I unplugged was actually my little brother. And I have a little brother in high school, and I kind of forced the red pill down his throat because I was like, I'll be honest with you guys. My high school experience was just average, but as every man wants, they want above average. They want the fucking most grandiose thing ever. So I was like, I'm gonna give this guy what I wish I had. So this kid, I red pilled him. I had him read the book. I did some manipulation tactics on him. Uh, Basically, I bribed him. I said, read the fucking book and I'll give you some money. Okay, so I kind of forced him to fucking get red pilled. And he kind of had like a very easy adaptation. Right now, I don't know if he's completely red pill. He's either 50% blue pill or he's either one of the most red pill guys ever. But I'll just put it up. I'll leave it at this. He is going above and beyond what I dreamed of my high school experience was, right? He's the physique, the bitches, the this, the car, the that, this, what you name it, and I'm like, fuck, man. But also, I don't know if I created a fucking monster. We'll see. We'll see. But that's not the point of today here. I'm not trying to make Iohan a monster, fucking running through all these fucking bitches. We're gonna do it the right way. So, Iohan, you are my second subject. How do you feel? How do you feel right now, knowing that you're
What
gonna
do you mean?
you're gonna be red pilled, man? You're gonna do it you're gonna be red pilled the right way. Are you excited? Are
I
you
mean,
curious? What?
nigga, it's like I really don't know what to say about that. Like, yeah, like I'm learning the path of the red pill,
Okay.
but also like I won't like fornicate and shit like that. I really don't want to. I'm with guy. I'm a Christian. I having sex with women. It's not my way, but
Yeah.
having a relationship, starting there, learning basically the female mindset. That's completely different, right? You won't be able to get to marriage if you don't know how to talk to a woman, right? So
Exactly.
that's where I am right now. So, yeah.
Okay. And yeah, the one thing that I don't want to get conflated with blue pill is monogamy. Red pill, even I struggle. Red pill in general, like people that are quote unquote red pill, and even myself sometimes I get caught up with monogamy equals blue pill, but that's not necessarily the case. You can be red pill and be monogamous at the same time. um so yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say. So bro, I do want to say a few heads up, a few cautionary like advice pieces if you want to take them before you complete your journey as a red pill converted or red pill awareness, whatever you want to call it, unplugging.
Exactly. Red pill awareness is yeah.
You will experience something called the red pill rage. So basically, what that is, yesterday we were texting, you were very emotional, and
Yeah.
we're not gonna go into detail of what we said, but you said some things that you were very angry, right, at the opposite gender. You were angry at the world. You were angry at me. You were angry at just whatever.
No,
You're gonna.
no, I was angry at what was happening and why it was happening, right?
Right.
Because like I don't remember being played like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of weird, right? I told you like I don't know if we talked about it on the last podcast, but the bitch that I talked to right now is in another country, right? I will go there in start of January, but we met online, right? And she's hooked up with me. I mean, that's what she he showed me until like yesterday, because at one point she was texting me like every other 2 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she ghosts me for like 24 hours. She answers my text message after 24 hours. Like, the fuck? And I didn't tell you, but I answered her.
Yeah.
I answered her, and she saw it like in 6 in the morning, and she answered me like 4 p.m. Bro, what the fuck is this?
Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm
And
gonna stop you right
yeah,
there. I don't want to get too deep into the story because we're gonna get to the story. I just want to get all of the prerequisites out the way, and then we will study everything about your situation, case by case, detail by detail, and we'll be getting a red pill lens view on that. Okay, but like I said, my advice to you is during your time is that you will experience red pill rage. The best way I could put it is you're gonna be angry more at why you didn't get this information sooner, this knowledge, and you're also gonna take this knowledge and it all depends on the person, but you're gonna know it's very powerful when you get this knowledge, right? Because the red pill is basically, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it's the rational male. That's it. The rational male book number one is the foundation, the building block of the red pill. There's nothing else. You can't say, oh, this podcast is red pill. Oh, this is red pill. This nothing is red pill because they don't give the context. So I
okay,
preach rational male number one book is step zero into getting red pill. Okay, and then through your red pill rage, um, you have to also use that anger that you will get or you're experiencing. You have to focus that and manipulate it to a positive outlook. I know you're going to the gym, you're working out, you're about to be doing some crazy ass works, like in real life, like
yeah,
career shit. So you're gonna have a lot of good outputs to put all that anger and energy towards, which is healthy, right? Instead of just sitting in your room all day, getting on Twitter and talking shit to people like, oh fuck women, they're women
yeah,
are whores,
exactly.
this and that. That's very what's the word, unproductive, right? It's just very
Yeah,
bad and puts red pill in a bad light when you say, oh, I'm red pill and all women are whores. I know, no, come on. That's the other thing too. You're going to get out of red pill rage by understanding that this material that you're learning is to accept the hard truths, right? You're gonna want to accept everything that you're reading right now. You have to accept it for what it is, and not shit. I'm getting call. Hold on. You're gonna accept it for what it is, and you're not gonna get angry at society or the opposite gender. Say, oh, you're all liars. Oh, you're all manipulators. Oh, you're all bad people because of this, that, and the third. It's just
yeah,
nature. It's just human nature. Okay, so acceptance is the number one thing. The very first like healthy step forward to living a healthy red pill life with a red pill lens. Okay, um,
yeah.
and then lastly, well, I already touched on it. Basically, the book we're covering is the rational male. Um, I'm not gonna have Iohan read the other books. He can if he wants to, but this is the number one book I recommend to anyone that is seeking answers, seeking the truth about their situations. They don't know what's going on with their life. They're like, what the fuck is going on? Like you just touch on a little bit. Like I've never been played like this by someone before. I always say, you want the answers? Read the Rational Male book number one. It will solve or it'll answer 90% of your questions, and from there you can go further and become a nerd like me if you want to, or you could just leave it be at there. So, okay, that's more than enough prerequisite talking points. Iohan, we're gonna switch it over to you now. I want to ask you this, and then we'll touch on your story. What did you think the red pill was before yesterday? When you heard red pill, what do you think it was,
I mean,
or what do you think it is right now?
basically, yeah. As I said, like at the start of the call, I thought it was like manipulation tactics. Yeah, mostly that. How to
Mm-hmm.
manipulate a woman, basically, to get her to bed. That's what I thought. But that's not it apparently, right? I started reading the Rational Male. Like I'm at page 35 right now, but I've pretty much analyzed like what the book is about, right? What the red pill genre is about, and yeah, it's not that, right? It's basically understanding the female nature and the male nature as well, right? Both natures, and it's really interesting. I really thought it was like different, and
Yeah.
to be honest, I'm hooked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hooked up
Yeah.
on it, and it's really interesting how for every behavior, like there's a word, right? There's a
Yes. Exactly.
uh,
There's
psychological, no word,
explanation. Yep.
term, yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, and also like it's it's amazing how like different women are from us, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's beautiful, isn't it? It's fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it that's how God created us, right? I mean, I don't know if it's also the society that we live in today that has changed.
Oh, it definitely has. Yes, it has.
Yeah, it that has changed the way women like work, like for real. That they're so complicated, bro. I'm just at the 35th page, and
Mm-hmm.
man, it's crazy, bro. It's
As you,
crazy. Like
yeah.
hypergamy,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
soulmate thing, the one itis,
Yeah.
basically all this. Yeah,
As time as you get deeper into your red pill awareness or unplugging, you'll start understanding the opposite gender, and you'll start understanding like it's they're yes, they're complicated, but you will see there's a method to the madness as to why they are the way they are. I mean, if I could put it in a short explanation, I'd just say they are improving the species. They are the ones that improve the species, and for that they have
yeah,
to be very nitpicky, right? It's for the
yeah.
improvement of our species that women are the way they are. Um, yeah. So, bro,
It's true.
let's jump right into your story here. So you started to touch on this situation. So you met this girl, or she hit you up.
Y-
Um,
Yeah.
you
So
wanna?
yeah. So basically, like I know I had her followed for like 2 years or something, right? And 1 month ago or 1 month and a half ago, she posted a story in my home language, right? And basically, I remain shocked. I mean, what the fuck? She's from my country, and I didn't know about it. Let's go, I texted up,
Yeah.
and basically we hit it off like immediately. I was,
Hmm.
I texted her, I flirted with her, stuff like that. You know how it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. You know what time it
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
basically, made it clear that my intentions were not to be friends with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was accepting of the flirt, and like, like 1 week goes by, and she hits me up with a message like, "Yo, do you know this person?" And that person was a girl basically I used to talk to
Yeah.
long time ago, like 2 years ago. And surprisingly, that girl is her best friend, right?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surprisingly, this is very very funny, bro.
Okay.
And the story with her best friend is that
Yeah.
I I basically talked to her for like a month, and it happened to go. I happened to go to the same beach she was
Mm-hmm.
on that day. I posted like a story, and she saw that I was there, and she hit me up like, "Oh, yo, where are you?" And
The other
I mean,
girl,
I
right?
saw her face
Not
to
the main one?
face, and she was what?
The other girl, not the main one? The best friend?
Yeah, her best friend,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
What
okay,
that
okay.
she asked me about.
Yeah, yeah,
And I saw her face to face, and she was ugly, bro. she was she
yeah.
was fat. She was
Yo!
yeah. I
What the
didn't like
fuck?
her, but she was ugly.
Holy shit, bro. So you
Yeah,
curved the
bro.
bitch. You said, fuck out of here, you fucking fat
Yeah,
ogre
yeah,
bitch.
yeah. I didn't say it like
Yeah.
that. I just,
Nah, I know,
played
yeah.
the ghost card, you know.
Yeah, that just goes to bitch. It's like, yeah,
And
okay.
also the ghost card is also known for hooking the other girl up much more,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like when you meet up with someone and you ghost them right after, like they go crazy. That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a psychological fact.
Really?
And yeah, bro, you didn't know it?
I've heard stories about that. That it's like,
When you
it
meet up
makes
with
people want to
someone,
chase
yeah.
more, some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
But whatever.
exactly. I mean, yeah, because they freak out. They say,
Yeah.
"Yo, what the fuck? Why doesn't she or he text me back?
Yeah.
Was I ugly? You know, what the fuck is going on?"
Right.
It's stuff like
Yeah, it
that.
makes sense. I see it.
Yeah. And I pulled that card out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to talk to her anymore, but yeah, that's how it went.
Okay.
And she kept texting me for like 2 or 3 months after that. Uh,
And that's it. Never heard
and
from her
yeah,
again.
basically that was it. That was it.
Yeah. So now we get to
And
this new bitch.
yeah. So basically, I knew what I did to her best friend, right? And I'm like, oh shit, here we go. And then after I told her like, oh yeah, we used to talk and nothing. Basically, that's all I told her, that we used to talk. Ghosted me, bro. She was like for 2 days she didn't answer any of my messages.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh shit, here we go, bro." And so what I did here, right? You told me that that's a beta move. I could agree, right? Like
Okay. What'd you do though?
but I really didn't care, right?
Okay.
That's the good. What I did was basically I wrote like 30 sentences, right?
Oh my
Of
god.
of text,
Oh my god.
basically saying like I knew that it's over with her, right?
Yeah.
I figure out that her best friend told her, "Oh, this guy's a playboy. Doesn't take women seriously, stuff like that, you know."
Yeah.
And basically to redeem myself, because that was the only thing because that I could do.
Yeah.
I said her like a paragraph, right?
Uh huh.
And in that paragraph, I basically explained to her that, yo, what's up? Like, look, your best friend, this and this and that. Like, we talked, things didn't hit off, you know. I didn't
Mhm.
tell her that your best friend is ugly,
Mhm.
obviously. I told her like, things with her friend didn't hit up. We didn't like, we didn't do anything, thing like that.
Yeah.
And basically, I told her that. Be honest with you. Let me pull up the text, bro.
No.
Let me-
It's good. It's good. It's fine. I know where you're coming from, and we get the gist. So basically,
Yeah.
there's this. Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
basically, let me complete the story.
Yeah.
And I told her that I also low key flexed to her because I didn't want to seem like full beta mode, you know.
Mhm.
I was like, I'm like 22. I got my house, 2 houses up. I don't got time to play and shit. I'm looking for something serious and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And bro, I tried to save it as much as possible. And look, I've never done this before, right?
Yeah.
This was the first time I do something like that, and I did it because I didn't care, right, about her
Mhm.
response. I just wanted to redeem myself. I didn't want to have rumors about me, right?
Okay.
Because I talked to her. I talked to this bitch. I talked to another bitch. Rumors might come out.
Mhm.
Rumors might start appearing, like, oh, this guy's a playboy. Don't mess with this guy. Shit like that.
Mhm.
But but that's basically the whole like story, right? I low-key flexed on her, and I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, that was it. And I closed my Instagram then,
Mhm.
right? She didn't have any way to communicate with me,
Mhm.
and basically for like a month, right? I also wanted to close it because I was like getting my work up, right? I didn't want
Mhm.
any distractions. I only had like a side Instagram in which I have like 5 or 10 people important to me
Mhm.
that want to DM me, talk to me.
Yeah.
And after a month, I open it up again, So what happened then? I open it up, and I started shit posting. That's my thing, I shit post a lot,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
And you know it.
Yeah, I know. Oh
I
yeah.
started
I've.
shit post. Yeah, I
You
started
say
like
you
I
say you're
told
gonna
you
put deep
on this.
thoughts, but nope. Shit post.
Yeah,
I fucking knew it.
I I started shit posting like on Instagram,
Yeah, Instagram. Yeah.
posting like trolls,
Mhm.
with me with my face. I was doing like weird shit,
Yeah.
and I had her on my close friend list.
Mhm.
And for like 3 days, I was posting like shit, and she started liking my stories, right?
Mhm.
I was like, interesting. Like I thought like the thing that I had with her was over, like because I played my card, I
Yeah.
knew that the thing that I did was wrong. And
What did
I
you do
remain
that was
kind of
wrong?
surprised. I mean, sending that paragraph,
Yeah, the paragraph. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
tolerate wrong, right? I
Yeah.
knew it, but I didn't care. That's the
Mhm.
thing. And I did that, and yeah, I started posting, and she started liking the post, and I was like, interesting. And then after like 2 days after she started liking my post, she sends me a message from her private account also. She's like, "Yo, what's up?" And bro, to be honest with you, I at that moment I stopped like running. I was out of breath and I remained fucking shocked. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why is she texting me?
Mhm.
I didn't. Bro, that race is called suicide race, bro. You don't do that.
The
And
what? The risk? Oh, what you did?
suicide
Yeah,
race,
yeah,
bro. And
yeah.
I
Blocking
pulled
her and
off the
shit.
suicide race, bro. This is fucking hilarious. The suicide race worked.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And
Yeah.
she's like, "Yo, what's up?" And I mean, we started. I'm as I told you, that was a private account,
Mhm.
and she had her name on the account, but it was not clear. And I was like, "Yo, who's this?"
Yeah.
And she started like sending me pictures and stuff like that. And we hit it off. I tell her like, "Yo, what's up?" and shit like that, bro. And the next thing she
Yeah.
sends me is like a whole fucking paragraph, bro.
Oh, so she starts with the
She,
paragraphs now.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. She's like, "You're such an asshole. Like,
What?
why do you block me on Snapchat?" I
Yeah.
didn't block her. I just deleted the app.
Yeah.
Why do you why do you delete the Snapchat?
Mm.
Why did you block me on Instagram? Like, what's up? Like, what's the problem?
Mhm.
She wanted answers for what I did, because that's fucking weird, right? You're talking
Mhm.
to someone, and next thing he or she does, they disappear, right? She
Yeah.
didn't have any way to talk to me. The suicide race, bro. Let's
Yeah.
go. And basically,
Yo.
um, yeah, she's starting hitting me up like, "Why did you do that?" And she started answering to my text, like
Yeah.
the whole paragraph, like paragraph by paragraph. She started answering to it, and she was like, "Yeah, we're patriots. We're from the same country. We understand each other. I'm on the same page as you." Because I basically told her, like, on the text I sent her, I was like, I played my card. I told her, "Yo, I like it," and shit like that.
Mhm.
And she basically answered positively to all that.
Mhm.
And basically that was it, bro. I remain fucking shocked, bro. I got so shocked. I didn't believe this shit. I read the text and I answered like after 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
It was so fucking weird to me, bro, because like it's the first time I do something like that, and like I've seen people talk about how this is like a game ruiner, right? And
Mhm.
I didn't fucking care. I just told her, I just did it, and yeah, we started hitting it off. We started hitting it off again, like started talking again, and we talked like for 3 days, and then I didn't answer. I basically texted something that was, something that you like only on
Mhm.
it. you don't answer, right? Like I was like, yeah, sure, something like that, and she liked the message,
Mm-hmm.
and we stopped talking there. She texted me again after 2 days. Something I remember like seeing it was that bitch is fucking cute or something like that. She sent me like something about me,
Mm-hmm.
that was really cute, and that's when I realized like no, no, this is not going well, right? This is like manipulation. That felt fucking weird, bro.
What she did to
Like
you,
I
what she
started,
sent to you.
yeah, 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 because I started like falling for her. I don't know how to explain it. It was so weird, but basically that, like we talked
Mm-hmm.
again, we started talking again, and we stopped talking again. She texted me again. Like she's the only engager, right? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't text her once. And like one yesterday, right? Yes, I texted her. I
Okay.
was like, "Yo, what's up?"
Ooh. Okay.
And for 24 fucking hours, bro. She didn't read the message. I don't know if she was working because she has two jobs. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe if you don't have time to answer to like
Yeah,
30,
that's
30 seconds,
complete
right?
bullshit. Yeah, that's
But
complete bullshit.
it's all I also don't know her like personally. I don't know her
No, bro.
sort of like
People, everyone
personally.
has their phone in their hands all the time
Yeah,
nowadays. There's no
yeah,
way.
yeah. And she goes like for 24 hours, like, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
what?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And basically everything else we talked about.
Yeah.
No, we didn't talk about it like specifically. I DM you and tell you that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it how it started?
Well,
I DM
you
you.
when you DM me wanting answers about, yo, I want your red pill take on this.
Oh
This
yeah, yeah, yeah,
happened, and yeah,
yeah.
yep,
That
yep.
when I asked you about that, it was before 24 hours passed. Like it was 10 hours in,
Mm-hmm.
right? I was like curious about the
Mm-hmm.
game,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see like this thing happen that this shit, like I need this shit, I need the answers, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
from curiosity became like obsessed. I became
Mm.
obsessed with knowing like what the fuck, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
What kind of game is
And
she playing? What's
yeah,
going on
yeah,
here?
what the fuck, bro? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I remain like stupid, like what the fuck is this,
Yeah.
right? I have her by the ropes,
Yeah.
I play it cool and shit, and when I send a fucking message, I get this shit, like nigga, what?
Mm-hmm.
And bro, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
She answered after that. She answered to me, and I'm like, no, I'm not answering her again. And basically, yeah, that was it. I really don't want to get into that again, right?
Right.
I'm thinking like my game plan right now is wait, get to the country that I'll go back to, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk
Yeah, no,
specifically, right?
we'll talk about like
Yeah.
game plan and all that shit later. Let's start off with this story, with this how this breakdown, because the purpose of this is I want those key moments that initiated the spark in your brain to say I want to know what this is all about and how you felt in that moment. So, but long story
Basically,
short, yeah.
let me also tell you that
Mhm.
I'm I take pretty much everything personal, right? And stuff like that really hits my ego, right?
Right.
Really, really hits my ego, bro. You don't do this shit to me. It
Mhm.
really pisses me off,
Yeah.
and that's like I got really fucking annoyed with that.
So, long story
So
short, you met this girl. You talking back and forth. You slightly are almost catching feelings for her. Things are going just as you
yeah,
thought it
yeah,
would, but then she basically ghosts you for a bit, and she kind of throws a wrench in the whole dynamic of how smooth the process should have been, right? And you're like, what the fuck? Why did she throw that wrench? Why now? Why me? This is evil.
After she basically like confessed the like
Mu-
basically you know
the
being
feelings
like
back, right?
intimate. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So,
exactly.
so she confessed, okay, yeah, we have something going on, and then she pulls that bullshit.
And
So,
also
yeah,
let me add up that I didn't
yeah.
like uh she did that like she confessed, but I didn't like chase anything, you know, because she's
Mhm.
far away. Like there's nothing to chase yet, right?
Mhm.
And I just like all the conversations, all we talked about was pretty much like on in the middle, right?
Mhm.
I was being a little bit flirty, but it wasn't neither positive nor negative, you know.
Mhm.
I didn't like started like sweetie and shit like that, that beta shit. I
Yeah.
was speaking like I was, you know, I didn't get familiar with her. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
That's basically, yeah. I didn't get like familiar with her. So
So you're just talking with her like a friend would talk to a friend.
not a friend because a friend doesn't flirt.
So you were
Ba-
flirty with
Basically,
her,
like yeah,
but
yeah,
not too
something
flirty.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Flirty, you know, stuff like that.
Okay. Let me make sure we have here. Okay. So that's the story. That's the situation. That happened, and now we go to. Let's go back to that 10-hour mark where you came to me and asked me, um, what what are your thoughts on this? And I said I could either give you the cheat codes or you can get the entire source material information yourself and you can view things for the rest of your life with a RP lens. And you asked me, I want to know the truth. I want to know what's going on. Isn't that accurate what I told you?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And you said,
Yep.
what should I do? I said read the book. You said, "Well, I'm following a blog. I already watch podcasts. I know what you're talking about. I
No,
know
no, no,
this red
no.
pill shit."
I didn't follow it. I just have the link, and I wanted to send it to you because I've heard like people say that this is like the fucking foundation and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I thought. You know, maybe it's the same as rational mail
Mm-hmm.
because in rational mail we see that Rollo had started by having you know a website
Mm-hmm.
and shit,
Yeah, he
and
started on So Suave, and then he still has his blog. He still updates it. But what
yeah,
Rolo did was he condensed the blog into the book, and formulated
yeah,
it step by step, so the unplugging can be a whole process. He basically just
yeah,
simplified the unplugging. So yeah, I told you, get this book, start reading, and as soon as you start reading, immediately you start texting me. You start like, what the fuck? Why didn't I know this any sooner? You take notes because I told you make sure you get pen and paper. Take notes. Take it
yeah.
slow. I want to ask you this: what are some RP truths that you are realizing now from the book that you can't believe you didn't know any sooner?
I mean, to be honest with you, you know, I'm watching Pressure Pit as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching Zerka games, stuff like that. I know like basically the whole mystery part, right? Being
Okay.
mysterious, not playing your cards because you know I told you like I didn't play my cards well. I know basically that kind of game. But like the hypergamy stuff,
Mm-hmm.
right? Basically analyzing the whole part hypergamy stuff, that was something new to me. And also like the most important to be honest with you was the one itis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or one it is. I don't know how it's called. One it
One-itis.
is,
Yeah,
one itis.
one-itis. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The one it is, right? And
When it is. What the fuck?
yeah, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
And that basically like opened my mind, you know, like
Yeah.
yo, like that's it tells you that you know you're gonna have some good ones, you're gonna have some bad ones, but there's never that one, you know, and that has me, you know, on the thinking part. That's basically like all I read yesterday
Mm-hmm.
because I'm so fucking tired. My
Well, you're
brain
on
was
page 35
overworking,
though.
bro.
You're on page 35, and you send me some notes. You send me abundance mindset. You send me the mantra of whoever needs the other the most is the one who has the power. That mantra. I might be quoting it wrong. I have the book right here. I don't want to fucking open it up and go through all that shit.
Yeah.
This
The
isn't book
one
study.
that has the one that needs the other less has the power, basically.
Exactly. So there's
And
a
he gives
yeah.
an example of like the boss,
Mm-hmm.
your boss at work. Basically, you need him more than he needs you. So what does that
Exactly.
mean? He can replace you, right?
Exactly.
He can, and that's sauce for business aspect as well. Not
Everything.
only women, right?
Everything.
Yeah.
Red pill lens doesn't just apply to intersexual dynamics. It also applies to human, like it just human to
Social
human
dynamic.
social dynamics, just like anywhere, business, house, fucking on the street, at McDonald's, wherever you're at, anywhere.
Yeah.
It's all around us. That's why it's called the red pill lens, the red pill awareness, or unplugging from the matrix, which is
Yeah.
humans at the end of the day, right? It's people. It's the people you interact with. That's why the Matrix is such a good metaphorical movie, because you have Agent Smiths, you have blue pills that the moment you start doing something red pill, they say that's not the right thing. That's manipulation. What do you tell me at the beginning? They say, oh, the red pill's manipulation. You're manipulating that person. No, I'm not. I just understand their nature. I accept it. And
Yeah.
do I have
Yeah.
tools to maneuver it? Yes, I do have tools, but I'm not hurting no one, okay? You know what I mean? We're not going out there and saying,
You know the game, basically.
yeah, we know the
Basically,
game. We know the game. We're
Yeah.
playing it. We're just, and that's the thing that irks me sometimes when people say, "You red pill guys are this." We're not, bro. We're not starting riots. We're not doing nothing. We're just simply we understand the game. We know the game. We play the game, and we know life's all a
And
game.
people can
Right?
judge, like the RP game are
Yeah.
basically liberal. Like, let's
They're
be
blue pill.
honest.
It's. I mean, yeah, they are, but I mean, well, for the most part, we'll leave it to blue pill, because I don't want to get political in this, because you have tradcons or traditional conservatives that are blue pill as well. So we'll leave it at blue pill rather than political beliefs, because you'd be surprised how much people can be blue pill. Yeah.
Let's not get
You would be
like-
surprised who, like, yeah, okay. Anyway, but so let's talk on your story here. So because you said I have some questions for you, and I said I will be more than happy to answer them. But I want to break down your story before I answer your questions from beginning to end, okay? Because you said a lot of things throughout your story that I was like, bro, you fucked up here, you fucked up there, you shouldn't have done that, you should have done this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's start with the very beginning with the fat ugly ogre girlfriend.
Yeah.
The bitch, you ghosted her. That's it. She's just one in a million, okay? And then this bitch hits you up and says, "Yo, do you know this girl?" Depending on how dark you want to get, we'll play the amoral side, like the moral side that's not dark triad and fucking deep manipulation, okay? Like I would say the deep manipulation part is like PUA, like Zerka game and shit like that. That's fucking deep manipulation, but we'll get into that. We'll just say you could have done instead of writing like a paragraph saying, "Oh yeah, I met her and nothing went wrong." What do you say? Nothing happened. We just met.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So instead of doing all of that, writing a whole book, you could have just said, you could have just left it as, "Yeah, I know her." One thing you'll read in the book, there's a chapter which I don't want you to skip through the book. I want you to just read it from beginning to end. I mean, you can skip through it, but it's something called imagination.
I'm gonna read. Yeah.
Imagination.
I'm there.
Oh, you're at imagination? Yeah. So
Yeah,
imagination is a
The more
girl's.
things, explain it, but I know it. Yeah.
It's a girl's best friend, basically, right? You let her think.
Yeah.
She's like, holy shit, did he, like, the best friend, the fat ugly friend, she's gonna be like, wee, he ghosted me, wee, I thought it was all good. So she's showing her that you left like a mark on her. She's like, holy fuck, who is this guy? He has my best friend over here crying. Like, now she wants a little taste. She's like, I want a little taste of that too. It's called indignation. You're gonna see it in book 5. You won't ever get there, but they crave this feeling of the game, because at the end of the day, a girl wants player number 2. Okay, that's why it's called the game, because we're all players, right? imagine you were okay. I like this metaphor a lot. Imagine the brand new Call of Duty came out, right, with your friends. Imagine with you have 5 friends waiting on you, and they're all in the pregame lobby in the party. They're saying, "Yo, Iohan, hurry the fuck up, join up. We're waiting for you. We need the 6-man player so we can start the game." And you're like, "Yeah, I'm going. The brand new Call of Duty just came out," and you're loading up the menu, and the tutorial comes out. And you say, "Okay, tutorial. Hold up, guys. Let me just skip this tutorial. Let me just skip." And you're spamming X. Go. I want to play. But tutorial is playing forever and ever and ever. It says, press R2 to run. Press R1 to shoot. Press X to this. Press circle to... You're like, okay, I get it. I've played billions of Call of Duties before. Let me go. And you guys and your best friends are like, "Yo, hurry the fuck up. Where are you at? Let's go. And you're here. I want to play the fucking game. Skip. But it's not skipping. So... that same feeling that you get when you're in the tutorial and it doesn't skip is that same feeling a woman gets when someone doesn't know the game. Someone doesn't know how to play with her and play with her. It's a mantra. It's a quote unquote mantra from book 5. Play with her and play with her. So they want a player 2, basically. Long story short, women is player 1. The man is player 1, women is player 2, whatever. You can interchange it, whatever. But the point is, they know there's a game going on. There's a dynamic of just like social interaction, and they want to see if you just get it. Just get it. You'll get to this part in the book. It's deep. It's like halfway through the book. There's a dynamic called Just Get It, where they want to see if you're a natural individual that understands that there's a game being played. Basically, they want to test if you're an alpha or if you're a beta. There's the females have this dualistic mating strategy. You've probably heard of it. Alpha fucks, beta bucks. They want to fuck the alpha, get impregnated by him, get his best genetics, alpha high testosterone genetics, and then they want to go off, be a single mother, and settle down with a faithful beta that will provide for her and her kid and basically be a cuck, right? And just like, okay, I had this kid with this fucking 7 foot tall 6-pack guy, and now I'm with this fucking short guy that's gonna protect me and provide for me with the alpha kid. You know what I mean? It's just the simple way of putting it. So basically, that's kind of what they're gonna test from you. Like, they're gonna be little tests. Are you a player 1 or are you just a tutorial guy? What are you? They want to see that, right? So in your case, you right away you were explaining to her you did something that there's a rule. There's another mantra in the I think it's yeah, you'll get it in book 1. It's called demonstrate, do not explicate, and that goes hand in hand with imagination. So basically, you don't want to tell the girl, "Oh yeah, I met your friend on this day, and I saw her at the beach on this day, and I didn't fuck with her because of this and this." You're doing way too much information. You did not let her use her imagination. In her imagination, she's looking at her friend. She's like, "He's a bitch. He ghosted me. He left me heartbroken." And we. She's like, "What the fuck? That's a player 2. Maybe he's a player. I want to get to know him." That's when she reaches out to you. She's like, "Oh, do you know this person?" She just wants to test the water. It's a little shit test. You've heard of shit test, but in summary, they'll Rolla touches on more on them on book 5. Basically,
let me
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
That's what happened. I told her, yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
And after like that thing, she goes to me, and that's when I told her, like, I didn't answer her question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Directly, like, do you know her, like, and I started giving sentences, whole paragraphs of,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know her, I met her then, and then I just told her, yes, I know her. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
That happened, and after that, she ghosted me, and after that, that's what I said. That's the whole paragraph of explaining to her that, we met up once, and that was it. We didn't do anything. But I understand. I completely understand. Like, giving the sauce, the mystery away.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
basically game over. You
It
have to be mysterious. She needs to have in her mind like
it's not that.
thousands of
Yeah, no,
thousands of
it's
examples of imagination and shit like that. Yeah.
it's not that you want to be mysterious. It's just that you want to show her that you just get it, and there's a flow going on. Basically, you're playing the game. What she did right there when she messaged you. Do you know this person? She started playing the game. She pressed X, but now she wants to know: am I gonna get the tutorial, or am I gonna get to the party with my 5 friends that are waiting for me there? I would say, right, I would have just let you, I would have just let her ghosted me right there. Just would have let it, because now you're coming off as desperate. What did we just say? One of the first rules was, whoever needs the other the most has the power in the relationship, right?
Exactly.
What you did there, it's not, oh, I'm not mysterious no more. Oh, this and that. No, you just gave her the power, right? And now you're giving away your frame. There's a dynamic
How
called
did I
frame.
give her the power?
You gave her the frame because
By sending her a message or the paragraph.
the paragraph, giving her
I
the
mean,
giving her the
yeah.
explanation. She doesn't
Yeah,
deserve an
yeah.
explanation. All she needs to
Yeah,
know
you're
is, all she asked was, "Do you know this person?" Yes, I do. What about it? Oh, that's it. I just want to know. Okay, cool. All right, carry on. You want to keep playing, or do you want to go off and be a whore?
Yeah, I see. Also, how do you explain like what she sent me? Like you told me that she didn't expect you to do that. That's why she hit you up like that. And isn't that what you told me?
No, I said that. I said that after you did the quote unquote suicide riz. She didn't. You kind of got the frame back. You kind of demonstrated. What is it called? Fuck, there's a dynamic for that, but you basically kind of took the frame back, saying like you showed. DHV. It's called the demonstration of higher value. That you don't need her. Yeah, you don't need her.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That's what I
exactly.
did.
That's why. So you when you ghosted her and you or you quote unquote blocked her on Snap, Instagram, you basically said, I'm tired of your games.
That was funny. I just
Yeah.
closed my account.
You just closed your account, but she didn't know that. She thought that you got sick of her. You were like, whatever. I have better women to move on to. What is that? Her imagination. She said, why did he block me? I thought he was a fucking frameless little cuck. Why is he not sending me paragraphs anymore? I wanted the power. Now she wants the power back. She wants the rush. The holy shit. Now the game is initiated again in her mind. Now she wants to keep playing the game even more. She's like, what the fuck? This guy's a higher value man. I didn't know this shit. What the fuck? And then immediately you fucked it up. What'd you do? You said, oh, I'm gonna flex on her. No, that's not flexing on her. What you did was bait a game. Let me tell you, because you said, oh yeah, I flex on her, my status, this and that.
Why did I do that?
You were overt. Women, there's two different communication styles between the two genders. The man has overt communication, right? Straightforward, 1 + 1 = 2. The woman has covert communication style. 1 + 1 + 2 = 4 - 3 = 1, and then you get all these like schizophrenic style type of behaviors, but it's all for a good reason. Okay, so I'll give you an example here. With my little brother, I say, yo, bring my water bottle, it's in the car. Okay, boom, water bottle. A + B = C. Boom, that's it. If I ask my little sister, I say, bring my water bottle, it's in my car. She's gonna ask all these questions. Well, why do you want the water bottle? Because I'm thirsty. What part is in the back seat, in the front seat? She's just gonna start all these random fucking explanations. Imagine the way you speak you communicate with the female is like this. You'll see it again. You said it's not just the opposite gender when you're playing the game, but it's everywhere. It's in business. It's in the household. It's anywhere. Okay. So with the female, you gotta tell her, my arms are flailing. I'm tired.
I get it, yeah.
Can you go get me my water bottle? I'm so tired. I just came back from a long day at work, and I just hit the gym, and I left it in my front seat, just not thinking because I was so tired. She's like, okay, I'll go get it. Don't worry. Boom. Immediately the point got across. What was I doing? I was saying vocal intonation, body language. I was giving her like context. All that counts towards covert communication. But there's a difference. My little brother, I said, go get my water bottle. It's in the car. With her, it's work, tired, this, that, and my body's moving, and my eyes are fucking going to the back of my head, and she gets it. She's, this. To them, the covert communication is the default format that they talk. That's why when females like they can get mad at you for like what do you want? When I say go give me my water bottle, it's in the car, she's like, what do you want? Do you want this? You want that? They start going crazy because they think we're cavemen. They think, oh, you're a fucking idiot. Like you're not adding all these emphasis, all this body language. You're just one dimensional. But for a man, it's just like, bro, if I start doing that to my little brother, I say, oh, I'm so tired, I had a lot. He's like, bro, shut the fuck up. What do you want? I don't have time. I gotta go fucking do some shit. Do you want your bottle? Yeah, okay, it's in the car. All right, cool, bro. Here, boom. That's it. Just get to the point. Hurry the fuck up. Get to the point. I need to know the information. Get it across. Let's go. With the female, she's like, I need all of the details in the information before the point gets across. Okay, I say all that to say this. Her imagination at that moment in time was she wants the covert communication. It's part of the game. It's not just give me everything all at once. That's why I said what you did was beta, because you gave it all at once. You gave her I have a status, I have this, I have that. You're also saying I don't play no games, which is what you're asking for, a monogamous relationship, which 99% of the time whenever you're asking, although I get it, you had good intentions, you're a religious guy, but they don't understand that their biology is hardwired differently. They don't take religion and this into account. They just think automatically in their brain, oh, he wants monogamy. Why does he want monogamy? Does he not get pussy from some other girl? So he's a low value man because he doesn't get other bitches, right? So right there, you gave her 1, the frame back. 2, you explicated and you didn't demonstrate. What you could have done was you could have demonstrated, like you said, you post stories in your backyard of a tree. She could have texted you, where is that tree at? Oh, it's just at one of my houses. Well, one of your houses? What do you mean like that? Oh, just one of my houses. And then she's gonna start thinking more in her imagination. Boom, boom, boom. Holy shit, what the fuck? He has 2 houses, or he has multiple holy shit. Now, instead of just saying, yeah, I have 2 houses in this country, I have this and that, I only want a monogamous relationship. She's starting to see, okay, he's giving me the frame back. You did a good move in like the quote unquote deleting your accounts and social. You managed to get the frame back, but you didn't capitalize on that. You immediately folded and you gave her everything in return. You said, okay, this is what I want, which in females' eyes, a monogamous relationship is equated to beta men. Because the beta man, he doesn't want to play the game. He can't play the game long term because he doesn't have the resources, he doesn't have the testosterone, he doesn't have that just get it factor that an alpha man would, I want to fuck, testosterone, six pack, and I'll just play the game. They'll play the game and get nut in the bitch and dip, boom, quick in and out, that's it. You know what I mean? So those are some situations in which I would have improved. What else did you say? You said some other thing too about when she ghosted you. That's your second strike right there. She ghosted you after the when you messaged me. You're like, why is she playing with me? She's
but,
not.
let me like give you also some.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, you did the same thing last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I firstly like sent the whole paragraph, right? It was basically the same thing. Just that I just want to say that because I don't know what's up, bro. Like it's really weird, right? I don't believe that she has that type of game, right? I don't believe she's that snaky, because if she was that snaky, she would have showed me like something, you know. I'm not stupid, you know. I'm a year of the snake. I'm fucking wise. I'm smart, bro. You don't do snaky shit to me and I get caught off guard, right? So that's what I'm. It's a weird situation, right? In which I'm willing to like give up, and once I get to that country, like play game differently. But yeah, what do you think?
I think you're in a hole. You're in a hole,
What?
and it's gonna be you're in a hole. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tough to get out. I mean, you can do it. I don't know your exact details like situation where you're at exactly currently. But what I will say is this: you're starting to read the book. You're starting to see how the software is running, like what kind of software they're running in their PC, right? It's not that she's snaking you, bro. Okay, that's one
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. Yeah,
But
that's
hold
what
on, that's one thing I want to say with, especially in this podcast, because you're unplugging. She's not a whore just because she's playing a game. She's not a snake just because her game is different. They're wired to do these things to test you, bro. It's all to test, to check. Is he this alpha guy? Is he a high value male? Is he this? Is he that? Why? Because again, they want the best possible mate for the betterment of the species. They want to fine tune the species. So you can't think in your head, oh, this woman is a whore because of this. This woman is a whore because of that. She's no different than any other female. They're all the same. They all think the same. They all play the same tactics. They all same shit test. Does that make her a bad person? No. Like, does she play the same tricks as maybe like a stripper whore? Yes. But does that make her a stripper whore? No.
yeah,
They're not.
that doesn't.
You know what I mean? And she's
Yeah,
not. She's not
I-
special. Oh, she's special because of this. No, bro.
Yeah, no,
The-
no, no,
The
no.
one thing you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
realize in the red pill is we're all just fucking gears and nuts and bolts, bro. It's all the same shit. It's all the same software and hardware. No, not hardware. We're all in different bodies, but software is basically the same, right?
Basically the same. Yeah.
And you have to appreciate that and accept it. You have to be like, okay,
Yeah.
she's doing this for a reason. She's not playing
Yeah,
with me because she wants to hurt you, or she's a bad person, or she wants you to go down this mental whatever. Believe it or not, actually, to females, it's actually flattering or funny if someone does end themselves, which is fucked up. I saw a study somewhere where they actually, or I've just seen a lot of anecdotal things where like females don't really care about like what a man does. If anything, they kind of think, oh well, good, he's out of the gene pool. Now I can one less beta. It's really fucking dark. But does that make them a bad person? Kind of, but not really. It's just their nature. Okay, it's just
it's their nature, and also they don't. It's these are subconscious. Like
exactly.
They don't
Exactly.
consciously think or
Yes.
perceive
Yes.
men. It's all subconscious.
Yes.
Like a
Yes.
entity.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But that's their biology. That subconscious entity is their biology. It was
If
so.
you think about it, yeah, like only
Mhm.
the warrior had like pussy back in the day. Right?
Exactly.
The warrior, the highly trained.
Brad Pitt from Troy.
Not exactly Brad Pitt, but the hard working, the Chad, you know.
Yeah, the Chad. Well, I said from Troy. Brad Pitt from Troy. Have you seen that movie?
Oh, I mean, yeah, he was
A
bro,
fucking
do you know
warrior,
that he was
Achilles.
45. He was 45 then. 45, and he looked like 20.
No way. He was 45 during
Yeah,
Troy?
yeah.
That's
40,
cap.
He was 40.
He was 40? Hold
I'm
on.
not joking.
Brad
Yeah, yeah.
Pitt age
40.
in Troy. That's cap. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. No way. Hold on. Brad Pitt was 39 in Troy. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? No way. Yo, that's fucking crazy. He was in his peak. That's why you're gonna see in the book the sexual market value of the men and the women. It's very different, man. Men peak at 35 if they put in the work, and it lasts all the way up to 45. So he was like basically right there in his peak. Holy shit, that's crazy. What the fuck, bro? Yo, that makes me want to go harder in the gym, bro. Holy shit. Oh, my bad. You're keep going. My bad. I'm sorry, bro. You fucking turned on the TikTok brain in me.
No. That was it. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
You told me that I'm in a hole, right? And to be honest, with you, like,
I don't know the exact full details, but yeah, to me it seems like you are.
Yeah. I really like try not to give a fuck because if I want to, I can get pussy when I get back home, right? I can get pussy.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. Just like this is the thing that stuck with me, right?
Yeah.
You know me. Like I told you that I'm not usually hitting up women. I'm not doing text because
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure myself out. I'm trying to control myself. I come from like a trashy background. I was hooking up with girls and shit. Was having sex every other day, and once I started reading the Bible and turned back to God, I really don't want to go through that again,
Mm-hmm.
right? Uh, though that's also the whole monogamous like thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one itis, right?
Yeah.
The one,
Yeah.
and I started talking from nowhere. I started talking to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
On my journey, like getting closer to God, and I thought maybe we can cook here, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's from same country, like this is like she ticks all the boxes for me,
Mm-hmm.
and in my mind, immediately, yo, is this it? Like the thought, not the confirmation part, but the thought, is this it? And that's basically what hyped me up, right? Talking to her and
Mm-hmm.
doing all this shit. But now that I'm seeing that the one night is false, right? It's a false
Yeah.
reality. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Also, I can pull out like the HVH, the high value like
DHV, demonstration higher value.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can pull it like easily, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's no problem. I can cook, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know the game a bit. I've done that beta, bro.
I'm not
I've done
calling you
that
a beta.
beta.
I'm just saying like the tendencies are
Did,
there.
you did, nigga, bro.
Yeah,
You did.
yeah. Well, I did. Yeah, you are. You were. You're starting to unplug. You're starting to
You
unplug.
thought, you thought,
No,
you
not
thought I
not
was
beta,
going
but
to
blue
do
pill.
everything
Not
on the
not beta,
side.
but blue pill. Blue pill. Because I have a theory. I think that everyone, to an extent, is alpha. It's just that the blue pill matrix attacks just brainwashes them, and some people go deep, 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 deep into the blue pill compared to some other people. And some people are either easier to unplug. Obviously, time has to do with it, right? How old you are. If you're like
Yeah.
15 compared to like 25 or some shit,
Yep.
which is why I think for my little brother it was really easy and quick for him to unplug because he's just young and he's starting to understand. Okay, yeah, the matrix is just bullshit. And I gave him the book. He's like, yeah, okay, I knew this already, but I know there's a matrix attack and shit out there, so he kind of unplugged. But for you, you're a little older, you're in your 20s and shit, so you're kind of unplugging there. But that's the other thing about waking people up. I did call you a blue pill and a beta, and I don't come from a place of malice and shit, bro. Me and you, we're joking,
Oh, I get it.
obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're
Totally.
obviously we're just joking, but I also, it's also, I cannot explain to you.
You're also beta.
Yeah, I can't explain to you every single red pill dynamic, which
Yeah.
is why I came to that conclusion. Because you're gonna be like, okay, bro, I get it, this and that. You don't know what you're talking about. Because what am I doing when I am explaining to you the red pill? This is the thing about the Rollo explains in the book. The reason there's so much people tied up into the blue pill ideology, or blue pill thinking for years and years, and they never want to unplug, is because they've accepted the blue pill as fact, as reality, because they're now 40 years old and they're now settled down with their one girl that they've met back in high school. They were high school sweetheart and they've been together for all this time. The reason those people basically can never be unplugged is because they've shaped their entire lives, their entire identity, their entire personality on this one premise, right? Of, oh, she's the one. Oh, this is the way things are. Happy wife, happy life. All these bullshit blue pill beta ideology things that you're thinking of. The moment you start questioning that is the moment people are like, what the fuck? You're attacking me. I'm not attacking you personally. I'm attacking your ideology, your understanding of how the way things are, which is basically attacking your reality that you've based your entire life around. So basically I'm saying your entire life was a lie. So how would you say if I came up to you and I look you dead in the face, you never seen me before, and I say, bro, your entire life was a lie. Let me tell you why. You don't even want to hear it. You're like, shut the fuck up. No, you're delusional. You're crazy. You're on drugs. Get away from my face. My life is
You know
just
what?
fine.
You
You
know
know
what
what I
I would
mean?
say?
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe not
You,
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 but I mean in general. The general population
yeah,
is
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
they're gonna.
The populace, yeah,
Yeah,
but
exactly. Which is,
I
yeah.
also, you know what's I've told you about me, right? I always question the authority, right? I always question the history behind everything.
Hmm.
From when I was little, right? I don't know. You may call it the supreme genes, bro. The supreme Aryan genes. I don't know,
Oh my god.
but yeah, I always question. I mean, this whole thing, this whole rebel is it's really saving me because
Yeah.
it's better. Like how there's a quote that says it's better to be a warrior in the garden than a gardener in a war, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically that says you have to be knowledgeable, you have to be knowing, right? You
Mm-hmm.
need to know things like that because basically we're men, right?
Yeah.
You want to hook up with women, you know, you want to marry someday. You need to know how women think, and the whole red pill, like Rollo, the book, bro, is it's really incredible. And of course, like this is the foundations. I might dive deeper into his books, or I don't know. From there, it's like I basically I believe it's what you told me, like golden nuggets.
Yeah. It's all
Everything
up to you.
after that is all extra. Yeah.
It's all extra, exactly. The book is the foundation. What you mentioned there, I like that quote because it summarizes perfectly what I forgot if it's in the first book or in the fifth book, but Rollo says there's like another. You know how there's 48 laws of power? He said there's a secret 49th law of power. The 49th law of
Oh
power
yeah,
is
Dark Triad.
no,
Yeah.
it's not dark triad. It's knowing that power exists and either gatekeeping that power. Like it basically, if you prevent someone from knowing that power exists, is another form of power. Which is, I love that. I love that quote or saying you said. You'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war, because you basically you have the power, you have the knowledge, you know that there's this thing going on, but would you rather be this warrior in the garden or the gardener in the war, right? Which one do you rather choose? Obviously the warrior, because you'd have this knowledge, you have this power, you have this battle hardened just lifestyle compared to this weak, feeble little vegetarian soy boy fucking that's clueless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But does that make you evil? Does that make you a manipulator? No, you're a warrior because it's just life, bro. Life
Yeah.
is good and bad, but at the end of the day, again, what do you want to be? Soy boy, gardener, vegan little dumb fuck, iron deficiency, or do you want to be a big, strong, buff dude that has to do what he has to do to survive, which is ultimate goal of the species, right? We have to survive, we have to improve, which is why you will see and notice over time after your red pill awareness awakening, whether you do however long you go through red pill rage, you will soon start getting to a point of red pill euphoria as well, where you just start loving everything about the red pill. Like everything is just so beautiful, everything about the world, even those fucked up scenarios. You'll start seeing like even like let's say you're with your dad and he says some shit that always pissed you off, but then you kind of look at it in a red pill way, you're like, oh, that's facts.
Yeah.
Though that's facts,
Yeah.
because now you're starting to see things from like just at a different perspective. I don't know, man. It's
And
really cool.
also, yeah,
Yeah.
and also like this discussion really, really helped me, bro.
Yeah.
It really helped me. You know what? It's not that I go through like the red pill rage slash black pill, because I've already gone through that.
Mhm.
Basically, the disappointment, right? But on a different scale, right?
Mm.
Basically, more on politics.
Okay.
But and also, yeah, it's not that I really want to chase the game, right? I want to chase women, stuff like that. I just like this is what I was talking about, bro. This is extremely funny to me because I
Mhm.
got in. I told you, like, I asked you about info before he ghosted me for like 24 hours, right?
Mhm.
And after the 24 hours, I needed that info. So it's a real time like transition, right?
Yeah.
Basically, the the curiosity, the need,
Mhm.
the obsession of knowing, right?
Mhm.
And basically after that, after I start reading the book, the the acknowledgement of the differences, then the RP rage that a bit of that was a bit emotional, right?
Mhm.
I was frustrated mostly, right?
Mhm.
I was annoyed.
Red Parade. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't believe like I will have like a phase, right? That
It could be 1 hour. It can be 6 months. It depends on the person.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You're like
yeah.
my little
Basically,
bro. Yeah, you might be over it already, but yeah.
this discussion that we have right now,
Yeah.
like if I didn't have you, I'd probably like, you know, be more skeptical, right?
Mhm.
Be in that mood.
Yeah.
But but yeah, yeah. I'm getting over it. I was annoyed yesterday. I'm still I am a bit today,
Mhm.
but I said, fuck it, bro. Let's chill, right? I
Yeah.
closed the Instagram again. Fuck it. There's no need
I was gonna say something.
for
Fuck.
trying to obsess over her and over the shit, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, if she can like fucking answer a fucking message, she is not worth my time, right?
Yeah.
Fuck off, something like that, you know.
Right. No, and when something you said earlier as well is that, like, it helps, the red pill helps people that are like naturally I'm exactly like you, bro. Like, literally since I was young, I'd always be that guy that always questioned everything. Like, really? Is that like, or I would say no to people in their face. I'd look at them dead in the eyes, and normally, like, someone would say, "Oh yeah, I'll do." Like, if someone asked me for favors and that I didn't want to do, or someone asked me like some dumb shit that I knew was fucking I was straight up. I'd always be that truth guy, that truth first,
Yeah.
and like over your feelings. Like, it's just, this is the way it is, bro. Like, sorry, like, I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but just facts, bro. You know what I mean? So the red pill
Yeah.
also helps those kind of people that have been lied to their whole lives, of, yes, sacrifice your life for a female and quit this high paying job so you can protect and defend this and that. Like, fuck that shit, bro. Come on, bro. I know I'm not, you know, you're not a bad guy. I know I'm not a bad guy. If we put ourselves first, we focus on our lives, the people around us are going to benefit by proxy. They're not going to suffer. We're not going to be dictators and say, no, I'm not going to help you with this, or no, I'm not going to, we're not bad people, bro. We just know the truth, and we're like, a little different than everyone else that wants to lick balls and agree with everyone. Hell no, bro. Fuck that shit. But I wanted to say one thing. I forgot. You mentioned it right now when you were talking. Is something about red pill. What do you say? Red pill. Child with dynamite. Children with dynamite. I wanted to touch on this. So basically, before I gave you like the book and all that shit, you were like, just give me all the answers. You said, give me all the answers, give me all the cheat codes. And I said, no, I don't want to give you the cheat codes. Read the book, right? And you said, why? I said, because you can turn into someone.
You're a bitch for that, you know, because you're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch.
No, let me
man.
explain. Let me explain it to you. So there's a dynamic in the book. You'll get to that part. It's actually in the first book, The Child with Dynamite. You're gonna read it and you're gonna thank me for it. You're gonna thank me for giving you the context and understanding, because when you're a child with dynamite, the problem is this: you know the information. I could sit here and tell you, oh, do this so you can demonstrate value. Oh, do this so you can use her imagination. Oh, do this to spark indignation. Oh, do this to that. Do this to that. And you get the girl. You go to your country and you smash her, and you say, hey, bro. After that, you don't know anything. Exactly. So you're like, bro, I got the girl. I smashed her, and like and then you revert back to your blue pill ways. Oh, sweetheart, I'll tell you everything. Or, oh, happy wife, happy life. Then you turn back on me and say, shame on you, because your shit. Yeah, it got me laid, but that's not the right way of thinking. I manipulated her, blah blah, and then you just start becoming this guy that's just questioning his whole roots. So you need the context. You need the whole book in its entirety, so you can understand why they are the way they are, and why or how to get them and keep them, basically, in summary. But you were saying something. Why am I a dick? Tell me.
No, because yeah, you played it like, no, motherfucker, I'm not dropping anything, stuff like that.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, it's because
I get where you're coming from, because like this knowledge can read it and be done with if you want to, like, read the book, basically understand.
Deny reality, be delusional.
Yeah, and that
Yeah, no, I did it at a place of love, man. At a place of basically gratitude, because when I asked you for help, right, you helped me. You said, look, with the esoteric knowledge stuff, you said, look, this is where I fucked up. Start the Bible right here, and then you can start getting into all this thing here. Don't get into that. That's pretty evil. Don't get into. You kind of guided me to the proper way. So I want to do the same thing to you. I could be a dickhead, give you the cheat codes, and on your way you go. But I said, no, look, start here, step 0, do it this way, do it the right way. Don't do any cheat codes or whatever, because you can use the cheat codes all you want, but you won't understand why they worked, and you will be confused even more, and you will basically go even more black pill. You would say this is all bullshit. This is all why is this the way they are? Because if you don't have that context about the biology and psychology about men and women, you will genuinely think they're bad people, but they're not bad people. It's just nature, right? One thing that Rollo says about the red pill, he says the red pill cannot have a elevator pitch. That's why he calls it a praxeology. That's why my name is Praxeology Prodigy, because I'm a fucking praxeologist, or I'm a nerd when it comes to this red pill shit, right? But I have an elevator pitch. I had a dispute on Twitter the other day with this blue pill guy. I actually might have him on. I might do a podcast with this blue pill guy, not unplugging him, but just having him discuss his ideas and his bullshit explanations. But anyway, I said red pill is understanding and accepting human nature. He said, "Oh, you're not giving me enough context," and I see why Rollo calls red pill praxeology, because it is just that. If you look it up, there's two definitions. Well, the simple one is the study of human conduct, and the other one is, I'm going to paraphrase this because I don't remember the hard, difficult one, but in summary, it says understanding what makes humans tick, not their actual like reflexes per se, not their like lizard brain, like, oh, if I drop a cup of water, I grab the cup midair. It's not that. It's what makes them keep going, waking up day by day. Something similar to that. But yeah, understanding and accepting human nature is basically my elevator pitch to the red pill, which I think it summarizes it perfectly, because the moment you are red pill aware and finish the book, you will, one, understand human nature, two, you will accept it. And that's one thing that a lot of quote unquote red pill people out there, they call themselves red pill, but they're not really red pill. They're either burgundy pill. Shout out my boy French. He's the first one I've ever heard called burgundy pill. It's like a mixture of red pill and black pill, where they understand the red pill dynamics, but they don't accept the human nature part. And they just think, oh, women are evil, women are gold diggers, women are this, women are bad people, or men are demons, men are this, men are manipulative, men are dark triad, men are, you know what I mean? So you start having a war with the gender, but you're just going to war with biology, which is going to war with nature, going to war with reality, going to war with the way things are, going to war with how God created us.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. It's amazing, bro. Like, it's really eye-opening. It's really eye-opening. And I can't basically like think of people, that have been. I mean, this thing that we were talking about, like going to someone and telling him like, "Yo, you've been living a lie all this time."
Mm-hmm.
Basically, older people, I believe, are more delusional than younger people, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you're on your 20s or mid-20s, you're more susceptible to truth.
Mm-hmm.
But as you get older, the brainwash, the propaganda, all those things, the denial, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
Roll talks about the denial, like self-realization, right? If
Mm-hmm.
if you've been living that lie, it becomes so detrimental, to your psyche, that you just deny it. You can't accept it, bro, because it takes guts, it takes spirit, bro. It takes balls to accept, that you've been living a lie and trying to remake everything that you do. So yeah, that's my take on it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's an interesting take too, because okay, we can sit here and I could tell you, oh yeah, it's harder for older people to unplug, which is true, because they're just, lives have been revolved off of the different
Yeah.
ideology. But we can't point the finger at them. We have to see, look, 80, 70-year-old, whatever, however old they were, what did their generation accomplish? It was nuclear family. They had kids, they had the wife, they had the kids, they had the dream, they had the job. The wife stayed at home, the man worked. They did basically the perfect example. We are where we are today as a society, like a world, like just a good world with technology and all we have to thank them. to say thank you, because your method to survival and coming together as a society, it shaped us to where we are today. But we can also, in the same sentence, blame them in the sense that, look, thanks to your bullshit, uh, fucking, what's it called? The female hormonal birth control and no fault divorce marriages and that. Say, yeah, you guys are beta, you guys fucked it up. But we have to give credit where it's due. They did good while it lasted, but now when the real, it's biology, it's do or die. It's how Andrew Tate says, the have yachts or have nots. Now it's the time of adaptation. Now it's, you want to be the gardener in the war, or do you want to be the warrior in the garden? You have to adapt now, and unfortunately, those people had a lot of training wheels, like Myron says. That people back then, they had training wheels because they had religion, they had shame, they had all these buffers against human nature. Not only just women, but men too. Right? If you cheated on your wife and she divorced you, like, damn, you're a fucking dickhead because, bro, you left your family for some fucking whore or whatever. So it's not just women that were shamed, but it's also men. So now we're in a time where we have to adapt, and unfortunately for them, yes, the reality is their identity is shaped differently because the reality back then was different. Now it's the same reality. We're in the same reality. It's just all the little quirks and features and nuts and bolts have changed in the realm of the human dynamics that we're in, right? Intersexual dynamics and all that stuff. So we can't blame them necessarily because they don't want to adapt. But unfortunately, we also have to understand, look, people that do not want to adapt, they are going to be left behind. They're going to be erased from the bloodline, from the gene pool. And the best we can do is say, read the book. This is why you don't want to. Hey, bro, I tried helping you. I tried helping you when you asked me for an explanation as why this girl ghosted you for 24 hours, but you just want to say, no, I don't believe your advice. I think it's manipulation. Okay, you don't want my advice? Go on. Or you can say, you know what, bro? I read the book. I'm into it. Thank you so much for helping me, and like I'm really taking this shit serious. I am seeing it with my own eyes. I'm using critical thinking, right? I'm not being judgmental. And I'm not being hard-headed about, I only believe in God, I only believe in this. You're being open to adaptation, which is very rare nowadays. And it's beautiful seeing in real time, which is, again, why I really wanted to have you on, because this is a beautiful moment we're having here.
Yeah, I totally. And yeah, I'll just keep at it. I really want to finish the book.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, the game,
Mm-hmm.
that if it doesn't happen, me hooking up with her or anything like that, I really
Yeah.
don't care, bro. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, you shouldn't,
Yeah.
bro. There's a billion different females in this world, bro.
It's just
A billion.
as I told you, like, I think we didn't talk about this online. I'm really closed right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm closed of society because
Yeah.
I chose a different road.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This road that I chose is really lonely, right? I really doubt if anyone could do what I do right now. And I'm not talking about, ego, that I'm doing something that you wouldn't. I'm talking about that it's really depressing, right? It's really, really depressing. But thankfully, my religion, my faith in Jesus has hold me. It holds me,
Mm-hmm.
right? I always have him by my side and talk to him,
Right.
and yeah, I believe it's multiple factors. The reason that I felt like that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Orol also talks about this, that whenever, like, let me get my notes,
Yeah.
that whenever something happens, just blame the situation, don't blame your psyche because it's detrimental to you.
Exactly. Yeah. You never want to bash yourself. You never want to say
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
dumb or I'm stupid. You want to say
Yeah,
it's fine, shit happens, I'm only getting better. That's why sometimes you hear me
exactly.
say, "Oh, I'm just getting better," because that's red pill. That's red pill thinking.
Yeah, it's true.
Sure, I clown myself sometimes. Oh, TikTok brain this, but when I finish that saying, I say, "Oh, but I'm only getting better." It's this the right way. It's the right mantra to look at life, because you're not low IQ, you're not a clown, you're not this and that. You're just getting better. That's all it is, man. That's what I really like about Rolo. It's really positive. Masculinity is positive, bro. At the end of the day, it's not toxic or manipulative. It's really positive. Force
Yeah.
for good, and it should be used for good, not for any. Oh, go out and sleep with a million chicks. Oh, attract this girl, cheat on her, and fucking dump her and leave her. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's
Yeah.
that's that's why I hate that red pill gets caught up in all those misconceptions and
Bro,
whatever. But
bro, Red Pill is literally like the whole history of humankind.
mm-hmm.
Right? Like it's basic stuff. It's just us in this day of age that are lost and need
Yeah,
this stuff. Right?
yeah,
Back in the day you would be taught, I mean you wouldn't be taught about hypergamy and
mm-mm.
like specifically about these kind of things, but you didn't need to, right?
Yeah,
You would get like 16, 17 years old, you'd already have a girl to marry. You like a couple of years into the marriage, you have your own home. The wife
mm-hmm.
would never need to stress herself by needing to work, right?
Yeah,
She would raise the children. That was different times. Just uh, there's another saying that is basically, let me get this right. Desperate times call for desperate measures, something like that. It
mm-hmm.
goes like that. And we're in desperate times and are in need of desperate measures, you know.
Yeah,
So so yeah, it's something that you unfortunately need to master because it's a lot, you know.
yeah,
As we talked about, you get you can get black pilled.
mm-hmm.
You can like people that are not ready for this information can literally get black pilled and die homosexuals and alone, right?
Right, right.
You can die gay. You can
Yeah,
die gay alone because you'll hate women, bro.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
And that's not the teaching. The teaching
Mm-mm.
is given to for deeper understanding, right?
Yeah,
For not making mistakes, for not going through divorce, for those kind of things. And it's perfect that
exactly.
in our age, right, we can grasp on that knowledge
Yeah,
because yes, we're young, you know, we can mess up like I did, you know. We may have messed up way worse back in the day when we were
yeah.
16, 17, right? But it's good to be in pain right
It
now,
is.
right?
It is.
Pain and suffering can only bring out good things,
I agree,
right?
100%.
And that's a concept that has stuck with me like the the last couple of weeks
Yeah.
because everything in my life, like, momentarily can be shitty, but the outcome, like months, if I analyze my months
Mm-hmm.
from like since I've moved here or from the start of the year, basically my knowledge and my understanding goes only up. Although I may temporarily feel shitty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feel sad about, oh, I relapsed, oh, um this happened or that happened, or
Yeah.
again wait a little bit, wait again. I learned because I'm open-minded, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's only to my benefit. And I thank God for it because
Yeah.
I get the message, right? Because if you think about it, these are tests given by God in order, maybe he has a bigger plan for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he wants you to become a leader one day, right?
Yeah.
Things like that. You can't be a leader without being prepared, right? And
Exactly.
this whole thing that we're going through,
Yeah.
it's preparing for war, literally, bro.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's adapting.
How will you lead? How how will do how will we do anything without like this kind of information in the future, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is yeah, this is
Y-
really important, bro.
It is, and you said something that's desperate times called for desperate measures. I wouldn't call this desperate. More of preparation, more of just understanding. Okay, we're now
Yeah.
pushed down to the very edge. Um, I guess I wouldn't call it the last trick in the book. Uh, but yeah, red understanding red pill is basically. Whoa, I mean, could you call it desperate measures because we are as a society pushed to the very end,
I mean,
like men
yeah.
and women.
Look at
But
this.
at the same time,
Look at
women aren't red pill. That's the only thing. If it was desperate, I would think women would also be red pill aware. If women joined in on it too, not just men. You know what I mean? Because women don't really have any problem with that. I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, but
the the
it's
the point I was trying to make
hmm
is that you see the demands of a woman, a modern day woman, that she
hmm
wants from a man, right?
yeah.
This is desperate enough, bro. This is desperate enough. You see that her needs, like she wants six figures, she
hmm
wants him 6'5", she wants him Aryan, she wants him blue
Well,
eyes.
it's not desperate. It's just reality though, because it doesn't everyone.
Yeah,
If you were a female, wouldn't you want your man to also be like this high value? If I was a girl, I wouldn't
bro,
want it. But
bro,
or if I had a
bro.
daughter, I don't want her to marry some short bum with shitty jeans. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm like also. I accept women how they are. Like whenever I see someone, I'm red pill. All women are whores. I'm like, ah, come on, bro. You're not red pill. Like some dumbass in the comment section. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
they might be joking, but if they're like dead ass, I'm like, bro, you're just weird, bro. Like that's just. Why
yeah.
wouldn't you want a woman to like find the best type of like, opposite gender, individual partner, mate, whatever the
It's
fuck you want to call it?
true.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean, the reason why men may get emotional is because only like the top tier of men are like that, you know. And since like every woman strives for that like top 1%, it
Mm-hmm.
leaves out like 99% of men, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know how sad it is?
It's sad, but
You
it's
know,
reality, bro. It has to be.
it's
It has to
true.
be
It's
done
true. But back in the day, it wasn't like that. You know,
because there was
that's what I'm coming
buffers.
from. You know.
Because there was buffers. Times were different back then. They had religion. They had shame. Society. They came together
Exactly.
and said,
That's where the God pills come from, nigga.
bro, look,
That's where
listen,
it comes
listen. I'm not
from,
disagreeing
bro.
with you because I'm also like, is what's the best long term solution for the general population? Because not everyone can be red pill. I mean, over time, possibly once the blue pill Disney ideology starts fading away, but we know God pill has worked in the past. Why can't it work in the future? But obviously, it's a lot of factors going in. So it's really a race between God pill and red pill right now. Who's gonna be the
I
dominant
believe,
pill
you
for
know what? You
for
know
general
what? You know
population?
what?
Yeah.
Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna say it. Stop dividing it. God pill can be together with red pill. I believe it's two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
They don't go like they always go together, right? That's what I believe. We shouldn't like separate them because
We have to though, bro.
God pill. What?
We have to separate them, bro. Look, Rolo has a book. His
What?
fourth book is called Religion. I'm listening to it on audiobook. I need to actually listen. I
Is he
need to
is
read it
he
in
is
person.
he an atheist, by the way? Is he an atheist?
No, I think he. I know he believes in God for sure, but I don't know if he follows a specific religion. But no, he believes in God. He's not an atheist. He wrote a whole book called Religion, The
He's
Rational About
agnostic,
Religion.
basically. He believes in God, but
I don't
he's
know, bro.
agnostic.
I need to read the middle three books physically. I'm halfway through Preventative Medicine, the second book, physical. But I need to read because if when I read it physically, it sticks with me way better. But the audiobooks, that's why I always re-listen to them in the gym. Because I'm not gonna
Yeah,
pull up with
that's
the
shit
Rational
about
Mel.
audiobooks, bro.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna pull up with the Rational Mel in the gym, and they're like, "What the fuck? This guy has a book." And that's the other thing. You put Rational Mel in your bio. I wanted to tell you this. This is
Nigga,
look.
that was stupid. Yeah,
Yeah. This is one
don't
thing. I
comment on it, bro. Don't comment.
no, no, and I no one, bro. No one knows your Instagram.
Bro.
I'm just saying. Look, listen. The reason why I went crazy, I said take it out of your bio, is because of this. It's actually in the fifth book. It's called fuck. What was it called? It was a dynamic. Basically, don't. Yeah, it's it's kind of with demonstrate, don't explicate, and also the flow,
Okay,
the flow
yeah,
paradox.
yeah.
You don't want to break the flow. You don't want to tell women, oh, I know the game. I know we're playing the game. Oh, I know that you right now what I'm doing to you is a demonstration of higher value because you like that stuff. They'll sit there and be like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? It's called it's like the tutorial example again. Why are you showing me the tutorial? I already know how to play. Just let me play the fucking game. You know what I mean? So if you're breaking the flow, say, oh, I know how to talk to women because I read the rational. Oh, I'm a PUA. Oh, I'm a player because this and that. They'll be like, bro, you're weird. It's like just play the game. Just don't talk about it. Just do it. Just like I don't need you to put rational male in your bio. I don't need you to put, oh, I'm a player. Or, you know what I mean? That's why I went crazy and I said just take that out of your bio, because the moment she goes and Googles it, she says, what's the rational male? She Googles it, rational male book on how to understand female nature. She'd be like, what a loser, what a beta, he doesn't understand the game that we're playing. Like, I did you a solid right there, bro, because if she saw that shit, she'd be like, what the fuck, this guy's a loser, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. What the fuck, like, you know what I mean? He's reading a book. Look, bro, I'm all on the same page as you, bro. Like, I had to read a book to just get it. You know what I mean? But it's just the females, bro. Just you know what I mean? It's their fucking schizophrenic nature, bro. But yeah, it's
No, you're a G, bro.
yeah.
You're a G. I'm just joking, bro. I'm not. I don't take it too hard, you know.
Yeah.
You're like just exactly like I did, you know, telling you, nigga, read the Bible.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't read that shit. Nigga, don't read that shit. Read
Yeah,
that shit.
giving you all the context. You're like, wait, why? But it's just trust me, bro. Just trust me. There's a reason behind this shit, bro. I'm a nerd in this shit. You're a nerd in that shit. I'm gonna take your word for it. You're gonna take my word for it, and we're doing it for the benefit of each other. You know what I mean? We're not trying to, we're trying to make sure we go down the proper fucking path, and we don't make a fool out of ourselves, saying, "Oh, I know numerology. Number 2 is a fucking horse snake guy. That fucking leader. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, this is divination. Like, just, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, bro. Did you have I asked you to write down any questions. Did you have any like questions for me, bro? I don't want to take up all of your night or anything.
No, I didn't.
You fucking
Because basically,
pathetic.
No,
Didn't do your homework.
You basically covered. I had like 2-3 questions. I told you like how
And
do
I just
go
rambled
from there?
on.
You told me it's basically a whole. What?
I rambled on. I just rambled and answered all your bro, I talk so much, bro. This is why I love the pod, because like the text, I look so crazy in text, but at least in long format you're able to understand like my madness. It's just all energy and fucking power. Weed. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think this was good, man.
Let me try to pull up a text that you told me to.
Oh yeah, I told you it's about your father. You fucking dumbass. You can't remember some bullshit? It's about your father, basically. I said, so you're going to go to your home country. You're going to see your father, basically. And I told you this. Oh, now I can't remember. Why did I make fun of you? Now look what happened. Look what happens when you make fun of someone for not remembering the context of their conversation. And then I forget it.
You're a retard.
Hold on. Did you bring it up or?
Where is?
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to see what I said. I said, remind me about this. Oh yeah. Remind me about. Oh yeah, you're gonna reconnect with your father and your old friends.
Oh, yeah.
With the red pill lens, or while you're red pilling, you're gonna want listen.
My best friend. Yeah, tell me.
You're gonna want to. They're gonna have beta blue pill tendencies that you're gonna be like, bro, listen to me, don't believe in this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you some good advice, bro. Be very careful when trying to preach red pill advice to people. It's very common that as soon as someone gets red pill, they want to tell the whole world, the whole matrix is a lie, everything's a lie, and then they get shit on immediately, and they get like just shunned away from society. Shut the fuck up, you don't want to talk about this and that. You don't want to lose your friends, you don't want to lose your father, relationship wise, because just because you question them or try to tell them, do what I did basically. They kind of poke fun at them, but also like kind of sprinkle little nuggets in there. Be like, huh, isn't that strange how women like they like fucking the alphas, but like they go with like some betas and like to get their provisioning. Like, oh yeah, I wonder why they do that. You see how I didn't tell them, hey, look, there's something called hypergamy. This is a dualistic mating strategy. It's red pill. Your whole life is a lie. Matrix attack. This and that. You know what I mean? It's just like, you careful with that, because I was also. I fell victim to that, and it's a dynamic that Rollo talks about in the first book. In the first book about like the agents, right? You don't want to unplug people because they're blue pill alphas. I don't know. That's in the second or third book. Blue pill alpha is basically a blue pill alpha is the Agent Smith in the Matrix. The guy, they are everyone and they are no one basically. The moment you say something red pill or try red pilling someone, they can be an Agent Smith, which is either a blue pill alpha or a plug-in, whatever, and they can ruin your life. Say, yeah, you're a misogynist, you're an Andrew Tate follower, you're this, you're that, you're an evil person, you're a manipulator. They'll destroy your life. They'll end you. They'll say, oh, I'm gonna find where you work. I'm gonna make sure you get fired because you have these ideas that I don't align with and shit. Or they want to fight you. They say, no, you're wrong.
This is so United States.
It's United States shit, but still, it's it's good to understand this. Even if you are in a base country, you never know who you get in, the wrong side of the blue pill, red pill dynamics, right? Yeah. And this could cause personal problems. Yeah, I'm just saying, it's also for the audience to hear. Like, try not to be the savior. Try not to be Andrew Tate, man. Just, just be very careful. Yeah. Very careful with that stuff.
By the way, when Andrew Tate came up, like I told you, like I had my face with Andrew Tate. That's when I started speaking about things that he spoke of. And I mean, luckily, like whoever I debated, I would always win. Right?
Yeah.
But it also brought forth like arguments.
Exactly. You don't want that, man. Just avoid it. Avoid the stress.
Yeah. That's bro. I would be like, we would argue, bro, in a coffee shop.
Bro, no.
Other, bro.
No way.
No,
well, random or like who?
With my best friend.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's not bad. It's your friend. It's your friend. Yeah. That's your friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, I know him from like first grade.
Right? Yeah. Was he blue pill?
I mean, look. Extremely intelligent.
Yeah.
And I basically he knows the things that I talk about.
Yeah.
But he embraces the blue pill muscle because he believes that getting into red pill and being that top 1% is unachievable.
Oh, it's not. He's black pill.
There's no way to get there, right?
Yeah.
He has abandoned the world, right?
He's a homo, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
This is comedy. I forgot. We're on YouTube. This is comedy, guys. This is comedy. We're joking around. We're not serious. Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to say that we're on YouTube.
I mean, no. It's true that it's really shitty.
Yeah.
That when he tells me that, it's basically telling me that. No, I don't want to do anything in my life.
Oh, what a loser! Fucking pathetic, bro.
I just want to have
the one will come. Fucking pathetic, man.
I believe he will wake up.
He will wake up, bro. Yeah.
He had it easy with his father. He like until 22 years old, bro. He never worked.
Yeah.
He never worked once in his life.
Yeah.
That's why he has those beliefs, when he sees that it's hard and you need to grind to survive, he will think of ways of, trying to get out of this shit, out of this hole, But
yeah, you'll be there for him though. You can't force the red pill onto someone. What did I tell you in the text? I said that one phrase you can bring a horse to water, but you can never force it to drink. So the beautiful thing about the red pill, if you care about this guy enough and you see him going down this path of like, oh, what the fuck is this girl playing games with me? You can say, look, read the book. Here it is, and you can guide him and help him like I'm doing to you. Like just. You know what I mean? Just fucking, you'll get to that point eventually where you'll be able to truly, genuinely connect with someone on a personal level, showing them that, hey, look, this isn't what you think it is. This isn't manipulating. This isn't trying to be a 1% Bill Gates. Like, obviously the odds of that are the odds are very slim, but it's better to try to get there than just to give up and be average. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
yeah.
And also, bro, like, if you have knowledge of things, right? If you're into something
Mm-hmm.
and is a really good speaker, and speak about those things, you should try to voice your opinions and
Mm-hmm.
try to start from there.
Yeah.
That's what I believe, because he's really smart, bro. That's the thing. He's exactly like me. That's why we always got
Together.
together after
Yeah.
fights. We would forget. It's not that we would fight and we would remember the fights. We would totally forget the fights. It's not the forgive but not forget. It was forget as well. It's That's what I had with him,
Mm-hmm.
and still have it with him. Because we grew up together, right? He grew up in my house, I grew up in his house. We were always together, and we understand each other, and that's the reason we understand each other, because we see past simple things. We get into deeper stuff just by looking at each other. He's really smart, bro. But he'll get there. He needs to create some dirt first. He
Yeah.
needs to splash in the mud. Get down. That's what I believe could happen.
Yeah.
And luckily that I grew up in medium to poor household, right? That helped me uh, trying to achieve some things, right? If you have it all laid out for you, you won't have the ambitions, you
Mm-hmm.
won't have the spirit to grind to something, right?
To adapt.
And yeah, to adapt. And that's why he's still. I mean, I haven't spoken to him face to face, about this stuff like for like 3-4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I have has already progressed into
Yeah.
something that because I was always open to him. I was speaking to about this stuff. He was accepting, but he also had that that negative thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's impossible to achieve. Like
Yeah.
maybe he's come to he has already joined, but I haven't spoken to him about those things.
Yeah.
And he'll be coming here on the 27th, right? In like 8 days, 9
Mm-hmm.
days for holidays.
Yeah.
I'll get the chance to speak him before I get to the country. So yeah, that's great about that. But the other best friend I have, bro, he's a beta cuck. Literally, bro.
No way,
Beta
bro.
cuck. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man,
beta
bro.
cuck.
Those that now that yeah.
Although politically, he listens to me, like
Mm-hmm.
he takes my word as gospel.
Fucking.
He, he he's a silent one. He doesn't express his
Oh, he's one of those guys.
yeah.
Damn.
He doesn't express his his thoughts too much, but he agrees with most things. But
Yeah.
also, like he's with a feminist, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's
Those guys can be very tricky. The ones that don't speak and you don't know what's going through their head. Those guys are.
oh yeah.
Oof, man. Those are tough. I'm trying to. I met a few of those in my job, and I tried to study them, like understand where they're coming from. Like just I tried different dynamics, different like psychological just playing like methods with them just to see how they react to things. And bro, I never got a read from them, bro. They're the ones that I'm struggling the most with, the quiet ones, bro. I don't know, man. We'll see. Those guys are crazy, bro. Those guys are
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
But also, I think I'm overthinking it. I think, like we said earlier about the covert and the overt communication, I think they're just completely on the on the
Out of
scale of
touch with
10 out of
reality.
10 out of 10. No, on the 10 out of 10 overt, like just 1 + 1 = 2, right? You know how me and you we can switch from overt to covert to overt to covert. We can go back and forth, just like a normal interaction. Not saying they're not normal, but I think they're just on the complete one side of the scale of over. Like, get me water. Yes. Do this. Yes. Do this. Yeah. I believe in this. Yes. Yes. There's never like. It might seem like they're soulless or like they don't have no seasoning, no like nothing in there, but they do. It's just their hardwiring is just 1 + 1 = 2. That's it. Nothing else. You know what I mean? Could be their upbringing. Could be their father was military, whatever. You know what I mean? Little things like that. But
yeah, that upbringing as well. He
yeah.
was really abused,
Oh, that's
not physically but spiritually.
yeah.
Out.
Mm-hmm.
Just later.
Damn.
But yeah. Should we wrap it up?
I think we should wrap it up, bro. I mean, is there anything else you wanted to? You don't have any questions for me, but anything else you wanted to say before we ended this?
No.
You want to plug your Twitter, your new? We already plugged your old Twitter, but you want to plug it again or say anything?
I'm cool.
All right, bro. I just wanted to say to you, lastly, thanks for joining me. I hope once you're finished with the book, we can do part 2 to this and kind of reflect on this, and so we can just see the whole transition, or even do a 3-part series where you're like, once you're like halfway or like almost to the end, we do a part 2, and then part 3 is when you reflect everything, and we go back. I don't know, bro. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll talk on text. But as for the audience to expect follow up to this. But other than that, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. As for the reviews, I'll probably be doing. I think this is a perfect time to just review Matrix, because I was torn between Mission Impossible or Matrix. I'll probably just do the Matrix films, and just get that out the way for you guys. But be tuned in for that, and that's it.